Hey guys, Miniku back with another GTA 5 video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play 3-card poker. Now I just want to quickly mention I am not a professional at any of these games like I have been saying in the past tutorials, and I literally just learned how to play this game literally a few days ago, so there might be some information I might miss out, and I will try my best to explain how to play this game to the best of my knowledge. So before I get into this video, please be sure to drop a like and also subscribe so you guys can stay tuned for more awesome content and tutorials like this. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. So as you guys can see here, 3-card poker actually looks fairly similar to blackjack, but except there's a lot more things on the table, as you can see here. Now don't let that fool you, it's actually not that hard to understand once you get used to it, but there are actually a total of 4 tables in the casino for 3-card poker. There's 2 down in this area in the tabletop games area, and then there's also another 2, one for each of the high limit areas. And like I said, in the high limit areas you actually bet higher, so if you're a beginner I highly recommend starting off down here so you don't actually bet as high, and so you don't lose as much chips. And but anyway, the aim of the game is you're actually facing the dealer just like in blackjack. You're not actually facing against the players, and basically what will happen is the dealer will deal out 3 cards to each player and himself, and when he deals out the cards you can actually look at your cards, and it doesn't matter if you can see the other players' cards because like I said you're not actually playing against them. And basically the aim of the game is to try and beat the dealer. Now there is a card ranking, and you can look at that at any time by pressing L3. So this is the card ranking. So straight flush is the highest, and then 3 of a kind, and then straight, then flush, then pair, then high card. So basically a high card means that you have 1 high card in your hand, and then a pair means that you've got 2 of a card, and then a flush is pretty much any sort of card that has the same suit, so all diamonds as you can see there. And then a straight is actually pretty much a consecutive sort of thing, so 1 2 3 or 3 4 5 or something like that. And then also 3 of a kind is actually 3 cards of a kind, so it's almost like the pair but except you've got 3. And then a straight flush is basically straight and a flush put together, so that is like another consecutive but all in the same suit. So as you can see there, it's 8 9 10 all diamonds. So that's basically how it works. So really you want to hope for a straight flush because that's the way you're going to win, unless the dealer also has the same, then I believe it's called a push, which means it's just a tie, so you don't lose or win. But as you can see here, there are a few other controls or options that you can pick from. So you can look at the rules by pressing R3. You can also adjust the bet by using the D-pad. You can also max the bet by pressing triangle. You can also decline the anti-bet and place anti-bet and then quit. Now talking about the anti-bet, basically what happens is there are 2 places you can actually bet. So you can actually bet on anti, and that kind of just starts off the round, and you can just bet like a normal game pretty much. And then the pair plus is almost just like a bonus thing, so if you think that you're going to get a pair, then you can place on there, and if you get a pair then you pretty much just get an extra bonus for that. And so if we go ahead and place a bet, as you can see here, this is where we can have the option to place the pair plus. So let's go ahead and do that as well. And then now the dealer will deal out the cards. So he'll shuffle them, and then he'll give you 3 cards, and then he'll give himself 3 cards. So right now we've got a few options here. So we can look at the dealer's cards by pressing R2, but there's no point because we can't actually see the dealer's cards. So we can pick up our cards if we want, or we can play blind. So playing blind is just not even looking at your cards and just playing or whatever like that. So we can look at our cards. We'll have a look at that now. So as you can see here, we have got a 4 and an ace and a king. So we can either fold or play, so we're going to play before the timer runs out. And so when we play, we'll see what the dealer has, and I have an ace higher than the dealer's, so that means I win 40 chips for that. but I didn't actually have a pair, so I don't get that pair plus. So basically that pair plus, going over it again, that means that if you have a pair, then you can just get an extra amount of chips for that. So let's go ahead again, and then we'll decline this one because I don't think that we'll get a pair. And it's literally it. You either choose to play or fold. So this time let's play blind. So let's just go play. I didn't get to see it, and that's called playing blind. So let's see what we have. Look at that. So pretty much I win. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, that just tells you why you've won or why you've lost. So if you are not too sure why you've won or not too sure why you lost, that is the reason behind everything that happens. But that's literally it. It's super simple, and as you can see there, to the left hand side, to the right hand side of the player, you have got the sort of the payouts. So getting a pair is 1-to-1, a flush is 4-to-1, a straight is 6-to-1, a 3 of a kind is 30-to-1, a straight flush is 40-to-1, and then anti-bonus pays is straight to is 1-to-1, 3 of a kind is 4-to-1, and straight of a kind is 5-to-1. So right now let's go ahead and quit, and that is literally how you play. There might be more things to this, but that's just the basics. So if you guys really want to get used to playing this, definitely go ahead and try it out. It's quite fun to play, and it's also fun to play with your friends. But with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy it. Please be sure to drop a like and also subscribe so you guys can stay tuned for more. And with that all said, I'll see you in my next one.